Welcome to Ripple Mobile Arts as we work on making our own little octopus today out of clay. So I have a tennis ball, I have about a pound of clay, you can see it's about the same size. I have some slip, it's simply wet clay, so extra water, and a toothpick. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break some clay off. You can kind of decide what size clay you want to use, and then I can start to roll it in my hands. So I'm rolling the clay in my hands, making it fairly round, taking a tennis ball, and I can flatten out the clay, making my base. Now, making a base for your projects can be really important. It helps hold everything together. If we make an octopus, those tentacles will not hold together unless they are connected with a single slab of clay. So next would be working on each of the tentacles here and the main part of your octopus, the head. So a little ball of clay, I can dip it in the slip, I can add my ball of clay. I'm going to break a couple other little pieces of clay off, round them out, dip them in the slip, connect them from my big googly eyes. Now you can always use a toothpick and create some eyeballs, make it really animated. You can even take your thumb and dig in for a mouth, make it look like it's opening it up, and you can add all kinds of other things. Now again, when we use a slip, we dip, we squish, and then sometimes we blend. Now the 8 tentacles, those can be really fun. All of us love working on coils. So we roll a coil out in our hands, or we can roll it on the board, or wherever we simply roll it on that is stable. Now if I roll it really long, this is long enough for 2, I can break it in half, use my finger with a slip, put some slip on there, or you can use a toothbrush. Toothbrushes work too. You can start to design the tentacles of your octopus. So here they go. There's 2 of them. I can roll some more clay out. Now the quick method would be rolling a longer piece of clay that we can break into multiple tentacles. So I'm going to roll this out quite long, and I can actually use it for 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tentacles. Now I can make a couple more. Now this could be extra fun to make the last 3 move around quite a bit. So I've connected them to the slab. The slab keeps things together. It keeps it from breaking. Something that stands on its own, one of these coils laying out on its own, would simply snap off even after it's fired. They're too fragile. Sometimes we do a wiggle test. If something does stand alone, this is obviously too thin. It won't make it. So I'm going to add some slip. This one is going to connect like this, right here. This one here, add some slip, another tentacle right here, and then one more, probably in the back, right over here. So now I have 8. Now what you can do to finish it off, you can always make some designs. You can make the little suction cups, maybe, little holes. Kids love to poke holes in the clay. We just want to be careful we don't overdo it. And then to identify a project, it's always good to put a name or code or whatever system on the bottom to make sure it can be found. There is an octopus. You can work on painting it even after it's freshly made, or you can let it dry a few hours. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed working on your octopus.